May Empties Part 2. Hi guys, so today I'm going to do the second part of my May Empties. I can link the first part down below, but I just had so many products that I wanted to do, give them enough time and not have like a 30-minute long video, so I decided to break it up into two parts. If you didn't know, I've been working on using up products. I'm not on a project pan or anything like that, but I have been really working on using up products because I realized I did have a decent amount. So I've been trying not to buy products that I don't need, but for example, I did buy like a moisturizer this month because if you watched my first part, you noticed that I used up a moisturizer and my skin really needed a moisturizer. So I will buy things, but I've been really working on using up products that I have. And then I do get Birchbox each month, so I do get a few, fun little beauty products each month, so that's good. These are the products we're going to talk about. We'll start with one that's not really beauty related. It's the Purex Crystals Long Lasting Freshness. I don't know the scent, but it just looks like this. They're just little crystals. They do make your laundry smell good, but I'll insert a picture here of my favorite ones. Those are much better. They have a little cap and you can put them in. This one really didn't, and they're really small, and I just felt like they didn't last as long. I like them. Might repurchase them, but I like the other ones better. The next thing is something I've repurchased multiple times, is the Lipton Green Tea Red Goji Raspberry. Just looks like this. I absolutely love it. I love green tea, and then fruit flavors are awesome. And I can still smell it in the box. But yeah, I really would recommend if you like green tea. This isn't very expensive, but it's wonderful, and I like it with just, I like cold tea, so I'll make it hot, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator. But yeah, so there's that. Really like this. Would repurchase. Have repurchased. The next thing is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I can never say that. It just looks like this. The wand. It's a really thick volumizing mascara. And I don't know if I'd repurchase this. I have a couple that I like a little bit better than this. I did like it, it's just not my favorite. And I've been trying some new mascaras out, so I won't repurchase this anytime soon, but I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. So yeah, we're moving through these really quickly. The next one is the Air Repair Rescue Balm All-Purpose Skin Salve and Lip Balm. I got this in my Birchbox, I believe, a few months ago, and what I've been actually using this for, I didn't like it as a lip balm. It was way too like oily and waxy, and I just didn't like it. And then it's so small that it's just really hard to use like an all over thing unless you want to spot treat with it. But I really liked it because it worked perfectly when I was doing my nails. After I would take my nail polish off, I would just squirt a little bit around my cuticles, and this worked really, really well for that because first of all, the nozzle is the perfect size, and then it just really moisturized them, and they were a little bit greasy, but I let them kind of like sit in. So I really like this for that. But it says it's an all-purpose and you can use it for all kinds of things. But that one was my favorite. I don't know if I'll repurchase that, this or not. There's other little things that I've been using for my cuticles now that seem to be working just as well. So yeah, I don't know about this one. The next thing is the Aries Bar Soap in Patagonia. I got this in my Birchbox, and I believe I've talked about this before. It was just a little bar soap, which I'm not a huge fan of bar soaps. I don't hate them, but they're not my favorite. So I would definitely, if I'm going to use a bar soap, it has to be amazing, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not totally against them, but they have to be pretty darn good. And this smelled awesome. It definitely smelled amazing. I would definitely use it for its smell. The only thing is, it wasn't moisturizing at all. Like, if I just washed my body with this soap, it came out of the shower and I was dry, and it just like it didn't feel nice. So I ended up mixing this with like my Dove. I have a Dove like soothing bar of soap. And I really like that because the Dove doesn't have any scent, but that one has a little bit of, has a wonderful scent. So it worked really well together, but I wouldn't repurchase it by itself just because it was not moisturizing at all. And for a bar soap, I feel like it needs to be moisturizing. So the next thing is something that I've talked about multiple times. I do have about one use left, which I'm going to use, I think like tomorrow when I wash my hair, but for now I thought I would talk about it because it is almost gone and it's really oily and I don't want to take it. I'm going to be in my hometown for the summer, and I don't want to take this. So I thought I would mention it in this one, but it is the Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum by Organics. Really like this stuff. It does smell like coconut. Not a huge fan of the smell of coconut, but it does really moisturize the ends of my hair. I might repurchase this. I do like my Moroccan oil a little bit better, but the price difference is, it's a decent amount. So I have a few just oils that I've gotten over the years I'm going to try before I repurchase this one, but there's a very good chance I'll repurchase this one because it's so cheap and it works so well on my hair. And yeah, I don't know if it's anti-breakage. I don't use a lot of heat on my hair, so I don't normally get a lot of breakage, but yeah, I really, really like that one. The next thing is something I did repurchase. This one expired and it just wasn't doing anything for my skin, and I thought I would mention it because I do really, really like this product and I did repurchase it. It is the Clean and Clear Persigel 10 acne medication. So it just looks like this. It's just a spot treatment, and what you do is you just put a little bit on a pimple and you just let it dry. You know, simple. This stuff has 10% benzoyl peroxide, which is the most you can have before you have to get an actual prescription. And a lot of prescriptions that I've seen, because I know some people that actually have like acne prescriptions, theirs isn't even 10%. So I thought this was awesome that it's 10%, and you just stick it on there and it's like $5. But it's pretty cheap and works really well, but this one just expired. I did get a new one because I thought this one worked really well until it, you know, expired. The next thing and the last thing is a makeup product, and that is the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. And my last video was a review about this, so I'll link it down below. But I do like it. I did repurchase it. This is the old one and this is the new one. As you can tell, this is the highlighter portion, and it's gotten dirty throughout the years. It's not as white as the other one, and then this one has also gotten, you know, discolored. But they only have 3 colors, so that's like a downside to this if you're looking to get it, but I would definitely recommend it. I think it's $3, and there's just a highlighter brush on one end and a concealer on the other. It's not a maximum coverage concealer, but it is a light concealer, and it's perfect for underneath your eyes, and if you have a little bit of discoloration on your chin or other places on your face, it works really well for that. It's not going to cover up a huge breakout or anything like that, but I really like that. So that was my May Empties Part 2, and I'm so excited I finished up so many products. And like I said, the Part 1 will be linked down below, as well as a blog post that goes with this. Let me know if you finished anything recently and if you would repurchase or not. And I will talk to you later. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video. Bye!